I mean, there are a lot of questions, and I do not blame fans for having tons of questions. I don't blame fans for being angry and for being frustrated. I really don't. I tell you what I don't like, though, is this. I'm going to put it up here. Where is it? From T Junior 2109. Soph, honestly, I think you're misrepresenting the actual fan base here. It is the process that people are annoyed with. So TJ Junior 2109, you can always come in and chat with me about it. How am I misrepresenting the fan base? The beautiful thing about sports, about music, about film, entertainment in general, art, is subjective, right? Your opinion may be different to mine. I'm not misrepresenting a group of people because I don't stand for everybody. I stand for me, for myself. And collectively, we built a community here where we can talk honestly and go back and forth. They're not representing me. I'm not representing them. So it's comments like that I have to call out because I'm just providing an opinion. Listen, I've been there angry. I've been supersonic Soph. I've been through those days. I've been through that time. And what I've discovered is that I can't change any narrative. I don't have control over it. What I do have control over is my emotions. Now, inside, I'm seething, but I'm not going to scream and shout and be vitriolic and send abusive messages to Mikel Arteta and Kai Havertz. I'm just not that person. I'm not going to do that. Maybe it's because I've gotten older, but doesn't mean I don't feel angry. Doesn't mean I don't feel like the club have let everybody down. It doesn't mean like Kai Havertz has just been hung out to dry. But you know what? When a family member goes through a really hard time, right? Are you going to kick them while they're down, or are you going to support them through their adversity? Because I've been told so much that football is about family, right? Now, some fans just go to the stadium. They go to games. They just want to win, right? I think every fan who goes to the football wants their team to win. I did something which is in the video section at the start of the season. What does it mean to be a fan? And the whole point of that short video was support the Arsenal any way you want. I'm not going to judge you and you're not going to judge me. As long as you're not abusive and vitriolic and downright disgraceful in being racist, misogynistic, call it what you want. You be the fan you want to be. I'll be the fan I want to be. And if you have a minute to go watch that video, I would actually really appreciate it. And we keep judging each other as Arsenal fans. And we load the gun with the ammo, and all the opposing fans, the pundits, the media love to fire it right back at us. We do this to ourselves. If you want to have a meltdown, go ahead and have a meltdown. There's different audiences. There's different places to go to have that type of interaction. And I'm not judging that. I'm just not there anymore. I can't do that anymore. And maybe part of that has been doing a show with Super Kev and kind of seeing it from the player side day in, day out, understanding a little bit more about the sacrifices, the things it takes, and also maybe my losses in life have made me realize I don't have the energy to put into being angry. And we all digest things differently. So I go back to the family member being down. I'm not going to kick my family member when they're down. I'm going to support them. And I do think Arsenal football is a community. Why are there so many YouTube channels? Why do you go to the same restaurant or the same pub before the game? You know, why do you buy merchandise? because you belong to something. You feel part of something that is a little bigger than yourself. And for some people, that something means everything. For some people, that's all they've got in their life. For others, they have other interests and they're able to compartmentalize when Arsenal win and when Arsenal lose. But the whole thing with football, you hear players talk about it. If someone passes away, if someone retires, the greats, part of the football family. And that's been around for years and years and years. And there are a lot of Arsenal supporters who feel part of that football family. And there's something I'm working on right now, which has helped me get through my very difficult year. And I'll let you guys know about it, but it's because of football. It's because of supporters. I'm in a WhatsApp group with a group of Arsenal women. And I tell you, sometimes getting through the game is because of those women. When we play away, mostly we're all in the WhatsApp group. And sometimes when we're playing at home, 2 or 3 of the girls are in the stadium. We've got someone in the Middle East. We've got someone in America. But what brings us together for that time is the club, is our team, supporting something, feeling something outside of your normal life where you just get to, let the steam go. That's important to me. I want to win. I want to win so badly. I want to win the Champions League. I want to win the Premier League. I wanted to win the League Cup this season badly because I felt like it could galvanize us, get that team to taste what it's like to win something together. They're like, oh man, if it feels this good to win the League Cup, what would it feel like to win the Premier League? That's the part of the culture that Arteta and this team haven't cracked yet. And who's to say what will happen? It's going to be tremendously difficult this season. But until we win something big, we will never get the respect, not only from ex-players, the media, pundits, opposing fans, from our own fans. Mikel Arteta, for some, TikTok is on the clock. And that's fine. That's your opinion. I just think there's a little bit left here. And whoever's to blame for not reinforcing and bringing in support for these players who I think have totally tried this season and unfortunately may be tired, out of form. Worst thing is being out of form all at the same time. That's happened a lot. I'm not going to blame the refs, but it's a factor. Adversity comes in all forms, shapes, and sizes. And Arsenal have had that thrown at them. The adversity kitchen sink has been thrown at Arsenal. And, we're going to see how this ends. But if you think it's not going to end well, I respect that. If you're a dreamer like me, you know what? Helps keep me going. But either way, you support the Arsenal how you want. And don't let anyone dictate how you should support the club.